Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Okay. It might have been the dumbest intro ever. How's everybody doing today? Um, Back at it again. I know this video is kind of probably late. I honestly forgot to record this morning. Um, just a lot of bullcrap going on, and I was tired, and I slept a good bit today. I slept in. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to make this video still though. Always still I want to keep on what I've been talking about. So but yeah, let's go ahead and hop in. Stuff that happened over the weekend. I went and saw Mike and Maggie's baby finally, so that was cool. Got to meet little Makai. Um, he's adorable. Mike and Maggie are great. As always, love talking to them and hanging out with them. Try to do that more often now. Now that we got the car and stuff, so it'll be easier. Um, but yeah, it was great. Getting together, always great to see them. I was just like shooting the shit, and that's all we really did. We literally just talked and saw the baby pretty much. It's awesome. It's always fun. But yeah, having lots of fun doing stuff. Life's on the up. We're doing better. Um, I got to shave. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. So we're making moves. Got stuff going on. And all that jazz. Yeah. So let's start talking about just some nerd stuff I want to talk about, things that are on the agenda. Um, Games that are coming out that I'm happy about. I think that'll be cool. Are Subnautica 2's coming out. Let's see. It's this year. They don't have like a full release date, but it's supposed to be this year. Um, and what's cool about that is they are Subnautica's fun. The first one was great, but this next one's going to be co-op, so it's going to be even more fun. I love playing games with friends, especially that game. It's scary because you're just in the middle of the ocean, fucking swimming around, collecting stuff. Nobody's around you to help you when there's this giant sea creatures that swoop up and try to catch you. It's great. Um, Slay the Spire 2's coming out, which that's it's a roguelike like deck building game. It's like a dungeon crawler roguelike game, which those are always fun. I enjoy roguelikes a lot because it's always different every round. Um, each run's going to be something different. There's different items you collect, different like cards you get, upgrades, all that jazz. And it just makes it, there's a lot of replayability. Is that the word? I just enjoy playing roguelikes, honestly. Like Binding of Isaac's a good one. That's always a classic. Um, Hades was like one of the best roguelikes I've ever played, for sure. Like I tried to 100% that game, but I don't know how many hours I played, but it was a lot. Definitely a lot of hours in Hades. I want to get Hades 2, but I have not yet. Um, oh yeah, Backyard Baseball is getting a reboot. They're gonna do like a whole remake in July. They re-released the original games, but they're doing a whole reboot, like a 3D one and everything. So it's gonna be cool. Everybody loves Backyard Baseball. You know what I mean? You got Pablo Sanchez, Petey Wheeler. You got Kenny Kawaguchi, the old wheelchair kid. Who else you got? God, I can't remember. I just played this recently. Oh, Amir Khan, Ahmed Khan, Keisha Phillips. Where's the other one? Stephanie Morgan. Yep. All the whole gang. But it's cool. I'm excited to always love those games, the backyard games, even if they do like the football ones or the soccer ones. Those ones are always cool too. So, um, definitely exciting. Definitely some games to look forward to this year to play, and stuff to do. Um, Another big one is GTA 6. I know everybody's excited for that. It's supposed to come out in November, is what it said online, November 16th. So hopefully, we do get that. That'd be sweet. GTA 5's been out since I was in high school, and they keep releasing updates and stuff for, you know what I mean? So be cool to have like a whole new game instead of just like the game keep getting updated from GTA 5. Um, but it's just cool to have some good games coming out. Hopefully, good games, but interesting stuff that I'm excited for. Um, and then I did have a question that I thought of. What's an old game you miss playing and you wish you were still into? Um, mine's honestly RuneScape. If you've ever played RuneScape, um, it's a fun game. I I oh, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Um, I've played RuneScape like forever. Like I played it back in God, I can't even remember. Me and Jeremy were like playing RuneScape when I went over to his house, and we were like, I remember playing with like Jeremy, and then um, his friend group from school. They played RuneScape. I remember like one of my earliest memories is like me and Jeremy going into the wilderness together with all his friends, and then they literally attack him as soon as they could in the like uh, deep wildy, and Jeremy got like blown up, and then like they got killed by some other group of people. And I was like a low level guy, and I was just sprinting away, running. I was like, "Oh my god, Jeremy, no!" But it was fun. I just love RuneScape. Come to find out, I wouldn't have been able to be attacked because I was such a low level. But you don't know that stuff when you're a kid. So, um, RuneScape's great. I remember there was this one time Dylan Denning was or Dill was in the we were in the caverns or something in the wilderness, and Dylan had this like rapier or something that he just had grinded for, and then he got like comboed by this guy with a dragon that shot him with fire, and he died and lost this rapier that he put like 120 hours into getting. So it's funny stuff. RuneScape's just fun. I just like the overall like grind of the skills, or I used to. Questing's all right. I remember Jeremy made me, not made me, but I wanted his monitor, and he's like, "Do all my free to play quests," and I did all his free to play quests for him and stuff on one account. Um, RuneScape's just a fun overall game. I wish I could get back into it to do like the raids and stuff. I think the raiding part and aspect of it, like the new stuff they're putting in, is so cool. I I, I don't know. I just think I mean, it looks terrible. It's like pixels and stuff, but like it's not pixels, but it's like polygons, and it's not like the most polished game, but it's cool. I always enjoyed RuneScape. I still watch like content on it and stuff, but I don't really play it. I wish I was into it though. So yeah, leave a comment below. An old game you miss playing and you wish you were still into. Something that you played in the past and you still wish you were grinding it out with your friends or playing it. But yeah. And now we're gonna get into some Counter Strike stuff. Woo! Everybody's favorite. So Counter Strike stuff. The guy we were talking about before, George on NRG. We were hoping he'd get better and stuff. He actually got benched. Tragic. Didn't have enough time to improve, I guess. But he got benched because Grim got benched from Passion UA. And Grim got put into NRG now. He's back in NA. But I think it's an overall great swap. Grim's way more consistent than George. He's honestly probably better just because of the experience he's had with playing with like Team Liquid and stuff. Definitely a better pickup than George. I hope George finds another team though. I still think he could do very good on a team. He's just got to get, again, like I said in the last video, be more consistent on LAN and like the bigger games. It seems like he always just was like falling off. He was like nervous or something. But yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Grim's back in NA. Liquid still sucks. I put that down. Lost a Passion UA, which is the team that Grim got dropped from. Senzu debuted, which is their new replacement for Grim. He did very good. He should still be banned, but it's whatever. He I'm pretty sure he did skin trading stuff and got caught and like stole a bunch of money, but he got unbanned. Whatever. Nobody gives a fuck in the esports scene for some reason about crimes. So I guess it's whatever. Um, let's see here. 100 Thieves looked really good. They that we talked about their first land. They went to Draculan. Um, to I don't even remember last weekend. I think it was. But they got second place. They beat they beat some really good teams. Like FlyQuest was there, which they are an Australian team, but they're still a good team. They got like JKS and very top level team or players on there. So good win there. They also beat like Eternal Fire, which that's a Turkish team that has always been good. They're always like one of those teams that's always like a threat at like a major, like one of those big tournaments. They've been on slight of a downturn, but still, I think it's a crazy win. Um, it's still a fresh team beating a team that's been established for a long time. So I think that's great. And then they did get second place. They lost to Heroic in the finals, but again, still great showings. They're still on the up and up, still making moves, and I'm happy to say, they're good roster build. 100 Thieves is doing something good for sure. Yeah, and then I just wanted to finish the video out with some Valorant stuff. I know it's a weird one. I've just been playing it a lot lately instead of Counter-Strike. It's more accessible. Like my friends enjoy it more than Counter-Strike, but I've been playing it more, and it's fun to get back into aim games and stuff like that. It's always fun to be good at a game and be competitive in a game, which I've been doing really good again. Getting my aim back and stuff, and just being a nerd, all that jazz. But Valorant's fun for sure. It has its quos though. Abilities are kind of annoying. There's some characters that I just feel like are stupid. But that's every game. There's always going to be complaints in every game like that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Enjoying getting back into playing ranked and stuff like that. But yeah, I have been trying to get into the like esport of it. They're doing the Masters Santiago right now or whatever. Um, it's just a little boring to watch. It's also because I don't really have like a team that I'm like invested in. Like in Counter Strike, I've invested time into like watching teams and stuff like that, like Liquid and everything like that. So I just gotta keep like dipping my toe in and figuring it out. I do like the NA teams, obviously, like NRG and G2's an NA team, actually, surprisingly, which G2 is always a cool brand. So I'm just trying to figure it out. But yeah, I'm just trying to broaden my horizons to watch different stuff. I've been getting bored. Basketball's not that fun to watch regular season wise. Typically watch till typically wait till the playoffs to watch that. Because there's so many regular season games, just like baseball. There's so many regular season games, but I'll watch here and there. But like football's out right now, and I gotta pique my interest with something. So I'm trying to get into Valorant. And there's not always Counter-Strike lands going on. So yeah. But besides that, I hope everybody's been good. Had a great week last week. We're gonna make this week an even better one. Don't forget to leave a comment below about an old game you missed playing and wish you were still into. And yeah, just leave some love if you want to leave some love. Crank some 90s. Whatever you do for fun. And I just hope everybody has a great rest of your week. And yeah, like this, share this, and subscribe. All right, later, everybody.